Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to my first official YouTube video. Yes, you're being a part of history. I've been here on YouTube. I joined November 25th, 2013, 9 years ago. And 9 years later, I'm doing my first YouTube video. It's going to cover pretty much all the bases as to who I am, what I do, where I'm from, and what's the purpose of this channel and what's the drive. So you can know what type of content is going to come to this channel and also the type of person I am. So you can see if this is a channel that you'd enjoy watching. So without further ado, let's get into it. I'm ready, I'm excited, let's roll. This video will be divided into 3 different categories. Each category I'll be covering basic questions so you can get a sense of who I am, what I do, and what the purpose of this channel is and what my goals are with this channel. Like I said, my name is Jonathan, full name, which is disclosure. Not a lot of people know this, so let's keep it between us. This is secret. I'm telling you, we're already getting personal. We're already getting into it. You're getting to know me. I'll eventually get to know more about you. So my full name is Jonathan Estain O'Neill Rojas. The Spanish version is Jonathan Estain O'Neill Rojas. And obviously, my name is Jonathan. Estain is my second name, which is the name of my dad. O'Neill is my last name, and Rojas, as well as my last name from my mother's side. So that's my full name. But Jonathan O'Neill, you can refer me as John, Jonathan, whichever you prefer. Pretty much a lot of people call me those two. I am 24 years old. I was born in April 2nd, 1998, so I'm a 90s baby. For those of you that are into horoscopes, into signs and all that sort of stuff, I'm not into it a lot, but my sign is Aries. Don't tell me what my sun rising or moon rising, I don't know any of that. So if you know, please let me know in the comments below. But my sign is Aries. I was born April 2nd, 1998. So I'm a 90s baby, and I'm also 24 years old. And ironically enough, 24 is one of my favorite numbers because of my idol, Kobe Bryant, which we're gonna talk about him a little bit more down in the video, RIP Kobe Bryant. So where I'm from, I am from Carolina, Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is a small island in the Caribbean, small in size, but big in heart. We embrace everyone. We are very welcoming, very warm. We enjoy partying. We enjoy having festivities now that we're getting around to the holidays. When it hits November 1st, I'm already giving you insight to our culture. You're getting to know a little bit more about me and my culture. Once it hits November 1st, it's holidays. It's a wrap. It's holidays where families are building, putting Christmas trees, decorations, lights. It's already Christmas music. It's already salsa. It's already everything. Halloween, October 31st. Christmas, November 1st. That's how it is. We start the holidays November 1st. We do have a 3-day Thanksgiving period from whatever Thanksgiving day, those day before and the day after, that's the little Thanksgiving. And then we get back to the holidays and Christmas. All the way until January or February, usually we had the Fiesta de la Calle San Sebastián, which is a very, very popular festivity or festival, which is throughout an entire week, maybe 2-week period. Since the pandemic, everything has changed, but yeah, that's the celebration that we have at the beginning of the year where there's music, there's a lot of partying, festivities, different things to buy, food, you name it. So that's a little bit about me. And for those of you who are wondering if I speak Spanish, yes, I speak Spanish. Spanish is actually my first language. English is my 1B. So I would say 1A and 1B because I grew up learning English, and I went to an all English private school when I was a kid. Obviously, and then I kept up watching a lot of content on TV, television shows, Disney Channel, Cartoon Network, a little bit of everything. I watched sports, ESPN, everything was in English, so everything built up from there. Kept with it, and now I'm developing the conversational aspect, which college helped me with that phase of my life. And now that I'm in the adult life, as they call it, I'm doing my best to learn how to communicate effectively, concise, but also in a manner that I can appeal to different audiences and to understand how what I say is communicated to different cultures. As far as what language the channel is going to be in, it's going to be primarily in English. Obviously, I'm not negating my Puerto Rican culture. I'm not negating the Spanish language. I just want to continue developing in the English language because eventually I want to become an actor, which is something that we're going to cover in the second section, which is the professional section. I want to become an actor, and for me, learning the English language in a more proper way, different words, and how to use them in sentences to diversify my communication or my dialect is something that is really important for me. But there will be instances that I'll be incorporating the Spanish language because obviously I'm from Puerto Rico, so I want my Spanish people, everyone from Puerto Rico, everyone from Latin America, todo el mundo desde Puerto Rico hasta Latinoamérica, hasta Europa, todos los que hablan español, yo quiero que sean parte de mi canal también. Y yo soy orgulloso de mi cultura y siempre la llevo en la sangre y no importa a dónde yo voy, siempre estoy representando Puerto Rico y siempre estoy representando a los latinos. Y para mí eso es súper importante y yo quiero que en este canal eso se comunique y que todos los que me están viendo de Latinoamérica sientan que pueden seguirme a mí y puedan aprender de lo que es ser latino viviendo en los Estados Unidos, fuera de tu isla o fuera de tu país. Y para mí es un orgullo y espero que me puedan aceptar. Somos puertorriqueños, somos latinos, pero somos bien inclusivos con todo el mundo. So este canal va a tener de todo un poco. It's going to have English content, daily vlogs and all that sort of stuff, but it also is going to have Spanish speaking content, en español, porque para mí es importante comunicar ambos idiomas que son parte de mi vida. Tengo familiares que hablan solamente español, tengo amistades que solamente hablan inglés. Y yo quiero crear una fusión de ambos lenguajes con este canal y crear contenido que sea llamativo para toda la audiencia que le interese el contenido de donde yo vengo, de Puerto Rico, y aquellos que le interese conocer de lo que estoy haciendo aquí en los Estados Unidos. Where did I go to school? So, I grew up, born and raised in Puerto Rico. I went to school in Puerto Rico all the way until high school, and then I moved to Iowa to study college at Iowa State University. Go Cyclones, forever loyal, forever true. I majored in management and performing arts, and performing arts, acting and directing was the emphasis in performing arts. Those two are the things that I want to incorporate one way or another into this channel because it's a part of who I am and the things that I enjoy doing. Went to college at Iowa State. I was there for 5 years. I started college summer of 2016 and graduated May of 2021. What are my interests and passions? I am very passionate about filmmaking, fitness, and personal development. Those three are like the core of my passions. Obviously, there are a lot of more things that you'll get to know down the road throughout this journey, but those are the three main ones that I could pinpoint as the pillars of what I want to do and what my passions are. And in this channel, you'll get to see a little bit about everything, a little bit about my filmmaking passion and acting, directing. Obviously, YouTube channel is a part of that because I have to record myself, I have to edit, I have to direct, I have to produce. So all of that is filmmaking. Obviously, day in the life videos will be filmmaking, all that sort of stuff. Then the fitness, I enjoy working out. I've been an athlete all my entire life. I play a variety of different sports. I grew up taking swimming lessons, then I moved to tennis. Then in tennis, when my dad and my parents put me in the tennis clinics, I would hit the ball over the fence, not the net, the fence. So my dad was like, well, I don't think tennis is for him. Let's just put him in baseball. So I played baseball for a couple of years when I was growing up, and this was around maybe 3-4 years old. At that age, it was boring to me, and I needed something to get more active. So he moved me to basketball, and then since then, basketball has been my love and passion, and I played it all throughout my middle school, high school, until senior year of high school. And then throughout the years, I incorporated volleyball, and basketball became the 1A, 1B of the main sports that I played. I also did, like I mentioned, baseball, I did softball, I did cross country, I did track, I did long jump, high jump, almost every sport. The only ones that I didn't really play were football and soccer, but as far as all the major sports, baseball, basketball, volleyball, all those I played. And yes, so with fitness, I want to document my journey. Obviously, I've been an athlete all my life, but now I'm on a different chapter and I don't play sports anymore professionally or competitively. So I want to still incorporate fitness because it's a part of my lifestyle and it's something that I hold dearly in my heart. And fitness is something that helps us become better physically, and it's important for your health, and it's important for your confidence, it's important for your self-esteem. And I think it's crucial for me to advocate on taking care of yourself, your mental health, and one way to do that is by exercising. And exercising doesn't necessarily mean to go to the gym, but just go on a walk or just move your body. Our bodies are made for movement. So if you can go on a walk with your pets, if you can go on a walk with your partner, with a friend, with a family member, that's a good way to start. You can also find different ways to incorporate exercise or fitness throughout your day, either doing yoga, doing cardio on a treadmill on the gym, lifting weights, and things like that. So it's an important thing to do, and I want to document my journey, my fitness journey, because I want to become better at taking care of myself physically so that I can feel more confident. Last one is personal development. So I mentioned the 3 pillars are filmmaking, fitness, and now personal development. So personal development for me is really important because it incorporates both the fitness side and also the filmmaking side, because as an actor, you always have to find ways to evolve as a person and as a storyteller through the different characters that you play in. And for me, I've seen that throughout my life. I've always gravitated towards people that are developing themselves either by reading, either by meditating, journaling, or having conversations with different people. And growing up, I would always watch a lot of YouTube videos, inspirational videos, motivational videos. I would watch a lot of interviews from Kobe Bryant, sports, business, anything, influencers, just to learn as much as possible on how I could become a better person and become a better professional. So in my personal development side, there's going to be content on this channel that is going to be sit-down videos just like this, where I'm going to pick up different topics that I think are relevant nowadays and that have been impactful for me throughout my life. And I think that there's going to be a lot of value that everyone can take away from those. And I want to use those as a way that I can connect with you in a more personal level so that you can feel comfortable talking to someone down in the comment section or in my DMs. You can hit me up and tell me anything that you need, or if you need someone to talk to, I'll be here for you, and I hope you are for me as well. So that's the type of community that I want to build here. In this second category, which is the professional category, I'm going to talk a little bit about what I'm doing now that I've graduated college and what my career path or industry I'm most passionate to be immersed in, and how this channel aligns with my career and personal development. So what I do for a living. So before I can tell you what I do for a living, I need to tell you where I'm at. I'm not in Puerto Rico, even though I'm born and raised in Puerto Rico. I went to school at Iowa State for 5 years, moved back to Puerto Rico in August of 2021. I lived there with my parents for about a year. Then I had the opportunity and the blessing to receive an offer to move to Minneapolis. So this is where I'm at, Minneapolis, Minnesota. So I'm happy to be here, and it's a new journey for me. I'm living by myself, so it's a good way to learn more about how to become a better person. And what I do for a living, I work as an office coordinator at US Bank Stadium. I do a little bit of everything. I answer calls and emails from guests with answers about different events, different private events that are occurring or upcoming events, Viking season and all of that. I also take care of the office itself. If there is meetings that need to be scheduled in different rooms, I'll make sure to schedule those, make sure the rooms are ready to go for the meetings. I take care of any supply orders, any coffee orders that need to be made for the office and for the staff, other projects that the different departments need me to work on. I'll be sure to help them as well. And then on concert days or event days, I would work doing pretty much the same thing, answering calls and emails, and then helping wherever it's needed, if that is with the VIP meet and greet prior to the concert or the event, or if it's at the ticket office, or if it's anywhere else, then I do my best to help as much as I can. And that's a little bit about what I do in a nutshell. I am pretty proud and pretty honored to be a part of the team, and it's been a really amazing past about 6 months now. I started end of May and we're here in November, so I'm excited to continue being part of the family and growing as much as I can as a person, but also as a professional. How will this channel align with my personal and career development? This channel for me fits perfectly with what I want to do, because I want to become an actor and continue acting, and for me to do so, this is a great way to do it, because I can direct, I can act as in I'm talking to an audience, I can edit, I can be a director of photography, I can be a producer. All of those are encapsulated in this channel alone. So it's a great way for me to do a self-internship and learn as much as I can from all different departments within filmmaking and the entertainment industry. So that's why this channel aligns with my professional development. As far as my personal development, I wanted this channel because it's a way for me to document my journey. Obviously, I'm living in Minneapolis, so all my family is back home in Puerto Rico. So the time that I'm here, it's time that I'm sacrificing for myself, but also for my family, because I'm not there for different birthdays or different life achievements or events and things like that. So this channel is going to be a way for them to also be a part of my life here in Minneapolis. It's going to be a way for me to document my journey. Another thing also with this channel is that I want to inspire people in a way that I haven't seen before. There's a lot of people that have inspired me since I was younger, and ever since I was a little kid, I was always watching YouTube videos. I was always watching highlights, games of Kobe Bryant, of what does he eat, how many hours a day he trains, how many times a day he trains, what is his workout routine, what is his lifting routine, how many shots a day he takes, what his mentality is, how he approaches the game, everything, little details of how he used all his habits to become who he is and who he was. Unfortunately, he passed away 2 years ago, and that was one of the hardest days for me, because he's been my idol and he's been one of the people that I look up to. Besides my family, it's my family, and he was also there as well at the top of my list. So this channel is a way for me to pay homage to becoming the best that I can, just as he preached every single day, and how he always said, rest at the end, not in the middle. That's one thing that I want to incorporate in this channel, that you can do whatever it is that you want to do. You can achieve whatever it is you want to achieve. In order to do so, you have to make a decision. You have to make a commitment to not anyone else, but to yourself, that you want to become this. And in order to become it, you have to believe it yourself first. No one's gonna believe it until you believe it. Until you believe it, until you start acting upon that belief, and you practice patience, and you practice consistency and dedication. And this channel for me is going to be that. All those little things, and what things you can implement on a daily basis, either with your fitness, either with your nutrition, either with your mental health, by journaling, by meditating, and reflecting and things like that, and how all of those on a day-to-day basis can help you become a better person and can help you get closer and achieve those goals that you're looking for and that you want, but also exceed those goals. And now this is the third and final category. Like I mentioned, we covered already personal, so you got to know a little bit more about me. You got to know a little bit about what I do in my professional life right now and what my career and personal development with this channel will be like. Now we're going into the third category, which is YouTube. What content will this channel have? This channel will have a variety of content. We're going to have daily vlogs. We're going to have weekly vlogs. So it's still in the process of deciding how I'm going to structure the weekly uploads, but there will be day in the lives. There will be day of workouts or full week of workouts. There will be a vlog if I do anything exciting or anything in my day, Vikings games, concerts, or just my daily life, workouts, personal motivation and inspirational videos where I can sit down and talk to you one-on-one about my life experiences and what I've learned and my mistakes and my flaws and how I've learned from them and how you can learn from yours as well. So all that content is coming to this channel. So day in the life, vlogs, fitness, mental health, personal development, filmmaking and acting, because I want to become an actor and continue doing acting. So I will be incorporating different things related to filmmaking and acting down the road. How consistently I will be uploading on YouTube. So it's taken me quite some time to actually start this channel, and the reason for it is because I've wanted to learn as much as I could in all aspects of YouTube, editing, filmmaking, producing, acting, all of those, so that I can provide the best content and the best value as possible. So I've decided that I'm going to be uploading weekly, one video a week, to see how I feel and get the ball rolling, and then see how I continue learning and what style of editing I want to incorporate. If eventually I find that I'm comfortable editing and it's not taking me as much time as I think it's going to take me, then I can amp it up and have 2 videos a week. But I'll keep you guys updated with that on my social media as well as here on the channel. So yes, for now, the videos will be uploaded weekly on Saturdays. So mark your calendars. Every Saturday, there's gonna be another YouTube video from my channel. I want to use this channel to document my life so that I can show people back home in Puerto Rico, people in Latin America, that you can also make it as well. That pretty much covers everything. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up so that I can know that you enjoyed this content. Drop down below any questions that you might have that I can answer in a future video. Also, please comment down below where you're watching this from so I can know what my audience is and also see how we can continue building a community that's not local, but it's also worldwide. So we can have people from Europe, people from Latin America, people from United States, from Asia, from Paris, from Spain, everyone joining this channel, joining this community, because everything that I want to do is to help you become a better person and a better version of yourself. And it all starts with you. If you believe in yourself, there's nothing you can't achieve. But more importantly, if you have God first, there's nothing you can't accomplish, and you will have a happy life. I love you all. Thank you so much for being a part of this first YouTube video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time. If you haven't done so, please subscribe so that we can continue building on this community. And I will see you next Saturday. Peace.